Yeah, there's a lot of depth to This Is Not Our Home. Obviously, the main name of it sparking obviously quite a lot of interest.
Yeah, this is not our home for me. It was an accidental, almost an accidental concept EP. We're not going to say it's a concept EP, but it does have a lot of recurring themes.
Very thought provoking, especially even now. We sometimes think about it ourselves and kind of put more meaning to it ourselves too, which is always nice because you should always be able to expand on these things.
It's about recognising how the world has changed.
This is not our home anymore. We've twisted it and contorted this world into this inhuman machine of technology and industry and corporation.
How it's changed into something that we are led to believe is the way things should be, but in fact it goes against quite a lot of our innate kind of principles and our sort of our origins essentially, which is where the first track comes in.
Obviously, Origins kind of links quite nicely with that one, being remembering what the Earth is and remembering who we are.
It's recognising that we come from something greater than what we've managed to achieve so far, with industry, technology, and all forms of media kind of taking over our lives. It's really about recognising who humanity is at the root of our existence and where we come from.
And that we, no matter what, that always does, as the lyrics say, burn brighter than you know.
Purge kind of takes a bit more of a, not necessarily a negative kind of theme, but it's more focusing on something fairly literal, which is not harnessing things which make people feel hate, and letting that manifest.
About respecting kind of people and humanity, and we are all the same at the end of the day. There's no real difference between us.
When writing the song, a real popular thought process was thinking about things which will potentially deceive you.
There's no higher quality that makes you better than anyone else. We are the same. We are equal, really, at the end of the day. And we don't want to miss that, because that's when you really start to lose who you are.
Purge for me was basically about recognising systems of deception and how to purge, how to actually remove their influence and their hold over you.
Crystal Meth, Nightmare Killing Spree. Title ignored, obviously, as amazing as it is.
Crystal Meth was, I feel, more kind of on the spiritual side of things, where it talks about closing your eyes and opening your mind, and not believing everything you see with your eyes.
Being bogged down in the propaganda and the media, and not letting that zone you out, because people get too focused on it.
Make sure that your perceptions are attuned as such, so that you're able to see the truth in things that you wouldn't normally, just by I say blindly using your own eyes and perceiving what the rest of the world sees.
Shut yourself down, take your time to think, and really take into context everything, and think on every single point, even to a meticulous sense, and just gain your full perspective of something, and not let things force feed you. Don't be spoon-fed information from sources like the internet, or the news, even the government.
The Castle is, I guess, probably the closest we may ever get to a breakup song. It was, hopefully, I think it comes across as slightly more mature.
Is it down to a more human level? And remembering that as you interact with each other and things, and you may feel a way about someone, and they may feel differently about you. But you've got to remove yourself from a situation where you might hurt someone like that.
Unreciprocated love and unreciprocated feelings. If you're in a situation with another person where you know that you're not in tune with each other, and you know that things aren't right, it can be extremely difficult to actually get that across to them when they might be the happiest that they've ever been.
Live the life that you want to live, but also treat others the way that you'd like to be treated yourself.
Managing to empathise with that person, while also breaking away and making sure that you eventually live your own life and go down the path that you should be without them.
To more of a broader concept like the song Omega, which touches a lot on time and our ideas of time.
Anything that we perceive to have an end, death, for example, could be a human construct that doesn't exist, and it's about recognising that where we perceive time as a unit of measurement, it shouldn't hold you back from achieving your potential and doing what you're destined to do, essentially.
Time within Omega, which is obviously one of my standing points, is that time will never hold us back, and you shouldn't let time hold you back, because you can do amazing things. You've been given this gift of life. You need to go ahead and do amazing things, and forget that this world that we've been given is the materialistic side of things, and that typical, okay, you're born, you go to school, you get your grades, you get a job, you get married, you have kids, and you die. If you want to do more than that, if you want to make yourself something more than that, then go ahead and do it.